Then also I would like to give you Client Charter 2025-2026. Then I would like to give you our strategic plan 2025-2026, 2029-2030.
Thank you. Now, Mr. PS, these beautiful organs have remained on our statutory books, and the feelings there on the ground is that we lack accountability. All organs of government are not accountable to the people. This has greatly affected service delivery, and as you may have noted, local governments are points of service delivery. Once accountability lacks at that level, that means that service delivery will be compromised. So, in the recent past, instead of executing its mandate by making sure that the district's public accounts committees, auditor generals at all levels of local government are trained to attain capacity, facilitated and remunerated to realize purpose for which the framers of the Constitution established them, the ministry has come up with a new idea of enforcing, instead deciding to turn into law enforcers. The enforcement exercise is good as it is, but our question is it sustainable? Is it cost effective? Is it practical for the ministry to run year in, year out? While our committee appreciates this intervention, we don't see how it can be a permanent model. This problem is compounded by the fact that Parliament, together with other national bodies fighting corruption, both formally and informally, the IGG, the State House Anti-Corruption Unit, the police, the DPP, all have had to step in to do work that should ordinarily be handled at the district level. We are now using national resources to chase what the district public accounts committees, the local government committees and internal auditors should have flagged, queried and resolved in their own districts. That is duplication. That is expensive. That is not decentralization. We cannot centralize enforcement and claim to decentralize service delivery. The result is that we weaken the very institutions Chapter 11 and the Rule 188 expects to work, and then spend money to do their job from Kampala.
A cabinet minister shall have responsibility for such functions of government as the President may from time to time assign him or her. Article 117, ministers shall individually be accountable to the President for the administration of their ministries and collectively be responsible for any decision made by the Cabinet. Article 17 of the Constitution further, it is a duty of every citizen of Uganda, that is in subsection D, to protect and preserve public property. A cabinet minister shall have responsibility for such functions of government as the President may from time to time assign him or her. Article 117, ministers shall individually be accountable to the President for the administration of their ministries and collectively be responsible for any decision made by the Cabinet. Article 17 of the Constitution further, it is a duty of every citizen of Uganda, that is in subsection D, to protect and preserve public property. Under the same Article 17, that is subsection 2, to combat corruption and misuse and wastage of public funds. So this leads me to our action. Before it leads me to our action, I need first of all to thank the Member of Parliament and the Chair of the Committee, Honorable Nambooze, for clearly stating the gaps that we have, stating the system as it is. We have a local government system right from the national downward. We have oversight committees at parliamentary level, at district level, we have park at district. All these systems have been there. When I took over this ministry with my colleague and the people we met in the ministry, we found there was a boil that was boiling that we needed to pierce. Just like you mentioned, you have 5,000 reports. What action was taken that I don't know? You've clearly stated it, Honorable Minister, that the minister, who is not me at the time, was supposed to present to Parliament or let Parliament the different park reports from each district. I've been a minister this is my 90th day. It's good that those reports are there. We shall study and go through them. But the most important thing, we have auditors, we have everybody at the district. Government every day sends money not only to Masindi district where I hail from, but to Katakwi, to Kamuli, to Iganga, to all districts equally. In instances like road fund, it sent all these places. We have auditors in place, we have engineers in place, but what are they doing? The case backlog can be expedited. That is very good. The Auditor General's report, we've been looking at it, and also we get information on ground. The campaign we are on now is a people-led. People are demanding for accountability. People are saying, you people, you send to us money. The president, you've been sending us road fund. What is the money doing? Our roads are dying. People are claiming Uganda government is sponsoring UPE students in city schools built by government, like the one I visited the other day in Maracha, at a cost of 2.8 billion. But on the same of that, still private students, government students who got the school are paying 220,000 in a district where you have a RDC, you have a DISO, you have all these people. So many other things are on ground that needed urgent attention. If we go to Parliament that I remain in office, our ministry, luckily enough, we are 2 ministers. One minister will be working on these administrative things. Since she's a member of Parliament, I will remain on ground to remove the pus in the boil, to treat it with warm water and salt, put antibacteria to avoid getting a cancer. For the last 40 years, the president has been very kind and polite. In his remarks at the beginning, when he was taking over office this term, he said this term is a term of no sleep, no more sleep, no more patience, no more politeness, and no more corruption. Whatever we have done, I'm happy that I've shared a report with the Honorable Chair, a classified report, which she says I can give all of you, and I would request, since it is not addressed to you, read it for your understanding of what is on ground. What I'm doing what we call sample. You go to a district. I think I've gone to Nameere. I did not have a direction of what I'm going to do in Nameere. But I reached Nameere, 10,000 people were waiting to welcome me. I'd already notified the member of parliament, the Rastaman, that I'll be coming. So we met people where I didn't have even a rally meant to be, but they were standing that they have had a minister is in another constituency, but there is a bridge where I normally pass. So they were waiting near a bridge and a school to cry out. But we have a chairperson, LC5. The system in the local government has been sleeping. That's the right word I can say. We have a complete system. It's broken down. Now, to work that system, we need to check them. If we don't check them and I remain on the floor of parliament to make better presentations to you members of parliament, I will be wasting time. Every year, I will come and lay what they have told me in the district, but they are not telling you the truth. And as of you members of parliament, you are fearing these thugs in the district because they are accumulating too much money. I'm not a member of parliament, but I'm a member of parliament for Uganda as an ex-official. So they don't vote for me. The one who votes for me is the president. I must, with your support each one of you in your different constituencies to make sure things work out. Because I went to the deputy speakers. Deputy speaker is the head of the vice chair of parliament. He told me clearly, the engineer John Baptist of Mitoma has been a problem. I've complained to Honorable Rafael Majeza. I've complained to everybody. But because there is the Local Government Act, where the district local government, the district service commission appoints somebody. So the all minister can do is investigate, PS interdict, all those other things. But the solution has remained, the problem has remained. Honorable Kainda Otafire, the general, the Minister of Internal Affairs then, now the Minister of Environment, Kira told me the last financial year, we received 1.something billion for the road. No single meter of road was worked on in my constituency. Now, if you fear the technical people at the district, let me not fear them for you. Let me sort them for you. I'm not witch hunting anybody. When I started with Mbale, Honorable Chair, I went to Mbale district. I went to the referral hospital of the district called Busiu. I found a husband to a fellow colleague, honorable colleague, a member of parliament of Mbale. The husband is a DHO in the district. This DHO, with his cleverness, he went to Bongoko Central, a fat-rich constituency. There's a Nayuku Health Center. They put 7 ghost staff earning salary, the remote area, the place is packed. When I reached the health center at 9 a.m., there was 1 gatekeeper and 1 nurse, and then there were patients, over 30. I asked them, when does the in-charge, a clinical officer come? You see, if we don't do these spot checks, our system will collapse on us. So, when I insisted that give me the duty rota, show me when you work, who's working when. When does this person, how come they have ticked them every day they have worked? To have been the first person at the health center. How come everyone has reported for duty that they have gone for outreach? I asked which outreach. So he called, give me the number of one of them. Where are you? I'm at home. What are you doing? I'm chilling. He didn't know he was talking to a minister. But they told him he has gone for outreach and he has signed. So I asked State House Anti-Corruption and CID and DPP. I was with them on the team. I told them, now, in this scenario, what do we do? Said, Honorable, this is thuggery. These people are not here. Let's make an audit. So they made an audit. They said there is a problem here. In a nearby center called Nayuku, I found a primary school next with 1,480 people registered. Only 700 people were on duty, were in class. When I asked the headmaster father, when I pressed the headmaster father, he said, we have 1,400. I said, Master, they are all in class? Yes, Honorable Minister. They are all there and they are happy, they are all learning. The teachers are there. I said, okay. He didn't know that I can count. So I told him this will take me about 5 minutes. I'm a business, but I know how to count. I did my numbers. Now, headmaster, let's have teachers at the door. I'm going to count one class by one class. At the end of count, I had 701. I asked him, so where are the others? That he started now figuring. Honorable, can I talk to you? Can I have a meeting with you? Honorable, can I do this? I said, how much does government give you capitation grant? How much are you filing to get money from government? That is a sample of one school. I discovered 886 people have never registered in that school, but they are getting capitation grant. Who's losing? Don't we have park of the district? Don't we have DISO? Don't we have inspector of school? Don't we have education officer? It will take me 146 days to finish 146 district, but the district I live wakes up. I believe Nameere is not the same as it was when before I came there. Is it the same? So when I come to Mukono, the chairperson will be happy. When I went to Kabarole, I think the woman MP must be telling you, there is no district that I've gone and I leave a district as it was. When I come to Aswa, I'll sort for you what is hard. 2, I went to Busuyu, the referral hospital of Mbale. The government put 19 workers, 3 casuals, cleaners and gatekeepers, etc. 16 nurses and 3 doctors. 7 midwife and nurses have never reported to the health center. They were appointed on the same day, given study leave on the same day, without reporting at the institution, at the station. But we have all these people, you've been sending them, you send all these people, they go there. So when a minister goes on ground, it is different from when you send institutions. I believe I should not be corrupted. I don't think Honorable Nambooze will be corrupted when you make an ambush in your school where you know there are ghosts and you count. It is your duty. It is a duty of everyone, like I've read for you under the Constitution, that every Ugandan, under Article 17 of the Constitution, it is a duty of every citizen of Uganda to protect, preserve public property, to combat corruption and misuse or wastage of public property or resources. Honorable Nambooze and the committee members, I believe what we are doing is to support the system, to awaken the system. When I wanted to stand for a member of parliament, I went to my chairperson of the party. I told him, Your Excellency, I would like to go and compete. My people are telling me you go and compete. Come, they will vote for me. He said, I've been seeing your rallies, but young people, you are misled. You don't know why I appointed you. Did Banyoro know you before I made you a minister? Yes. Why didn't they tell you that time that go and stand as a member of parliament? Said, I want you to support me. I'm 81 years old. We have done our part as a revolutionaries. So you, the young people, come and be our backup in the 76,000 villages, in 146 districts, in 10 cities, in over 29 municipalities, in 2,000 plus sub-counties. We must work. We must support these, our fathers and our parents, the fighters. So, Honorable, I believe I can read for you maybe a small thing here. Honorable Chairperson and honorable members of the committee, distinguished officials, ladies and gentlemen, the Minister of Local Government is grateful for this opportunity to appear before the committee and to engage in a discussion on measures to strengthen accountability in local government. The Minister values Parliament oversight